Everyone, Angelo here, homeless filmmaker in LA. I've been living in my car for like 14 months. I got this Toyota Camry. It's a great car. I'm running the hell out of it, wearing it out. But I had cardboard for my old car, the Honda Civic, that I would put up in the windows. I cut it out and spray painted it black and put it in the windows. The problem is, this car, the windows, especially the rear ones, are a different shape. As you can see, this thing, this used to be, I had RP for rear passenger window on it, on my Civic, but look at this, see? It barely fits, it's worn out. It's also gotten so soft from having moisture in it and the heat, and so I can barely stick this in the window at night. So, decided I've had it with all these. Front door passenger. This one still fits pretty well up here. I put it inside, but I'll just have it outside for demonstration. So it fits, but whatever. It's all getting worn out. So I went to a box store, paid 10 bucks. It's hard to find recycled cardboard outside because in California you can get money for recycling. So you don't need, basically people don't leave cardboard out. Measured the windows, they're basically all about, like, at the widest and longest, like, what the hell was it? 27 inches across or so, and like 18 high, something like that. So I got a really big box, so I measured it with tape measure to make sure, excuse me, that it'll all work. So what you need, I've been taking Benadryl and Claritin, box cutter, marker or pen, and then I still have this from Virginia. Last time I did this, black spray paint. And you should wear gloves. I'm gonna wear my gardening gloves. Show you how it's done. Each piece of this is big enough for each window. I measured it, so I'm going to have the box cutter. Make sure when you're out in public, if people see you with this, don't look threatening, you know, put it down, walk away, look, don't make grimacing faces and stuff. There we go, that's easy. Throw away all your trash. Perfect. So, oh wait, I still gotta cut these parts. Hey, this really is the perfect tool for this task. I didn't realize it. Box cutter, it's meant for a cutting box. An important thing to do when you're doing this, okay, I'm gonna put it up to the window. You don't have to be exact, like really precise. Because when you're doing this, okay, you want to go beyond the size of the window considerably. You don't want to just do it a little bit, because you need to be able to cram it into the windows and make sure it stays stuck in there. And if you do more, you always cut more, like cut it larger than you need. I made that mistake before and it kind of barely fit with one piece, and the other one I had to tape more on, so more on. Okay, so again, like so, I'm just kind of, wow, this is a tough piece of cardboard. Remember, always use more space than you need. There's never any danger of cutting it too big. You can always cut it smaller. No, actually, I don't need to go that much. So, there you go. The good thing when you cut it too big, you don't need to be super precise with everything. It's okay if it's oddly shapen like that, you'll see. That, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Because when you stuff it in your car, you'll be able to cram it in there and get it. I don't want to play around with these box cutters. You'll be able to do it, no problem. And always pick up after yourself. Don't leave trash around. This is way too big. That's fine. And see, even here, I made it a little too small up here. I would have liked it a little bit more in this spot. That's okay. We've got so much extra room. Actually, no, that's pretty good. So this is way too big right now, which is fine. I don't want to cut any of my car or myself. Still, it's pretty big. Damn, this stuff's hard. I was used to, with my last car, I did it with cardboard I found in a dumpster. It was in one of those restaurants behind the McDonald's at George Mason, North George Mason Boulevard and Wilson Boulevard. No, George Mason Drive. So if you're in Arlington, that's where you can get cardboard. There's a big dumpster back there, just flattened cardboard, just pull some out. I shouldn't be waving my hand around when I got this thing. So, and I'm not gonna show every door, every window like this. You get the idea. Just cut it big. Look at that. So it's sticking out a little bit. See, the thing, once I'm in the car and it's closed, yeah, that'll work. I can stick it in there. I know it won't close now, but if I'm already in the car, let me try that. Man, this snug fit, that's really good. This part doesn't matter so much because it's snug here and here, and with time that wears down. It gets softer from, you know, condensation in the car when you're breathing in it, and then the sun beating down on it. But I'll just cut a little bit of that and I think I'm good. Yeah, it fits pretty well. It's still a little too long on the length, but it's fine. It'll fit in there. And the thing is, it's going to shrink over time, so I'm fine with that. So now, don't make a mess when spray painting. I'm going to set it down on other pieces of cardboard. And in my experience, you have to go over it 2 or 3 times. I'm not trying to do, I might, but I'm not trying to do that because it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you get every spot black. People can see it's in your window, it's dark. Don't waste the spray paint. And so there you go. I'm going to put that on just one of these. Let that dry. And I'm going to do the same process with more of this cardboard for all of the other windows and show the finished, the result. All right, so I've cut out 3 pieces now. I'm just getting the rear driver's side door window now. I'm gonna spray paint that. And I'm not trying to spray paint when it gets too windy, because then I lose the, you know, effectiveness of it. I'm gonna let these sit out a while, spread them out. Actually, I'll spread them out now in the sun. Really let them dry out, because they're still gonna be giving off a little bit of scent in your car, you know, after a while. So don't sleep with the windows up. That's just my recommendation the first night or 2. Great. So I'm gonna let them dry, and later on I'll show the finished product. Also, I'm gonna write with a marker on there, like, you know, front driver's side, passenger. No, I mean, yeah, front driver's side, front passenger, rear driver's side. So when I pull them out, I know which ones to use. And you can see the difference between the good ones over here and the old ones over here. Beat to hell, flimsy as shit. I'll throw all these away. Okay, car's a bit of a mess now. Lock the doors. I got my spot to sleep tonight, and look at that. Fits perfectly. So strong. The last one, man, falling the hell apart. Looked like shit. Driver. Nice flashlight I got here. Passenger side. And rear passenger's a little big. That's kind of not good when it crumples that much, because over time it's going to wear out faster, but whatever. I'll live with it. So I'm Angelo. I'm your homeless friend, helping you sleep in your car with some privacy at night. Holy shit, I'm at the dam now. Oh, this fucking hair looks even worse. What the fuck? It is so windy out here. I'm here to do some exercises. Pull-up bar, of course, is at head height, but that's okay. I can tuck in my knees. Holy shit. I don't like this hair, the way it's parted. It's not good. Screw this. Wow. What the fuck? It is so windy, it's creepy. I ate too much damn Chinese food today. It fucking sucks, so I'm trying to exercise. right now. So the car, I also took out the odometer, the heads-up display. There was like a bug that died inside there, so I took it apart, cleaned it out. There's dust in there too, so I wanted to take that apart. Holy shit! I have to tell you about the future! This wind is unreal. And this is really weird for doing pull-ups because I can stand and grab this. I really have to bring my knees up to my chest. I'm trying to film myself doing chair dips, but the wind is too strong, the phone won't stay up. That's basically the same colors. It's a little bit more vivid on the camera. It's not quite as bright like here because the phone doesn't have as much dynamic range as our eyes, but that's the view. About 2 weeks after my dad died. Still can't believe it. Out here exercising, trying to lose some weight.